don't know.
What up, what up, what up? Trying to get that shit ready. Oh, you fucking asshole.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Creep with me as I crawl through the hood.
Paranormal. 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 Paranormal.
Creep with me.
Paranormal.
Creep with me.
I'll be right back.
Creep with me.
Paranormal.
Creep with me. Creep with me.
Paranormal.
Creep with me. Creep with me. Creep with me.
Paranormal Hunt.
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?
Paranormal hood.
You're feeling lucky, jump, then press your luck.
Creep with me as I crawl through the hood.
We have paranormal voice officer.
Creep with me as I crawl through the hood.
Jiggy on the hoodie.
Creep with me as I crawl through the hood.
You're listening to Paranormal Hood Live Radio with the sound of DJ Ron Brand. Paranormal Hood.
This is Paranormal Hood. Jiggy and the hoodie. Ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Creep with me as I crawl through the hood.
Paranormal, baby. Is how we doing it. Paranormal Hood.
Paranormal Hunt.
Paranormal Hood.
Smoke weed every day. Keeping it on lockdown. All world is in the building.
Welcome to my hood. Where ain't nothing normal. You can take a walk in my hood. Where everything paranormal. for you. Open up the door, you could be immortal. If you really try to ride, step into the buckle up. I'ma show you where it's at. We gon' burn a couple blunts, we gon' pop a couple caps. I ain't talking about 4-5s from the strap. Psilocybin driving, so we headed off the map. What you know about? Tasting color, seeing sound with a crystalline. Turning nothing into something when we optimize. Vandalizing lies with the truth. Ain't nobody wanna take shots at this proof. All we ever wanted was the answers. Looking for unique, but our vision keep us phantom. Phantom black man, ghost writing in a pentagram. I'm from the place where our thoughts meet the program. Not too many open to the power that they hold. Just know that when we shine, it's the reflection of your soul. Supreme beings moving, watch the galaxy implode. We are not alone. If you're not normal, welcome home. Yeah. Welcome to my hood. My hood. Where ain't nothing normal. You can take a walk in my hood. My hood. Where everything paranormal. Everything paranormal. Yeah. If it's got a day, we got something for you. Open up the door, you could be immortal. Yeah. If you really try to ride, step into the I gotta hold on to this feeling. I be seeing visions through the folds of the prism. Projecting all wishes, anything I want is given. Paranormal vision, you can call it supervision. Control the superstition, look and wonder how we do it. They seen us in the mud, now we out here making music with the paranormal movement. It's stronger than what you deal with. If Jesus was just a fraud, then hallelujah for Judas. Caesar was not the mob, so it just had to be Brutus. They hate when we on our job, cause persecution is useless. Proof that what we doing is more than just making music. Utilizing the truth, drop it off in the hood, showing what's really good. The feeling is understood. We don't just what it means to get it by all means. Supreme beings moving, watch reality explode. We are not alone. If you're not normal, welcome home. Yeah. Welcome to my hood. My hood. Where ain't nothing normal. You can take a walk in my hood. My hood. Where everything paranormal. Everything paranormal. Yeah. If it's got a day, we got something for you. Open up the door, you can be immortal. Yeah. If you really try to ride, step into the portal.
It's my theme music. Every good hero should have some.
20,000 police in the whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
Shit. Smoke weed every day.
From Boston to outer space, we're going to take you all over the place. So sit back and enjoy the ride, because this is Paranormal Hood Live.
All right. You're going to learn today.
And you know this, man.
Just mad cause your ass is old. Hold up. Wait.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
What's Hood Hoodies? Welcome to a special edition Saturday night Paranormal Hood Live. It's me, Jiggy. I'm not in the Garden of Knowledge Studios, but I'm here.
It's me, Smoke King. I am in the Garden of Knowledge Studios.
Yes. I'm still on the run, y'all. I'm still in hiding.
All right, so everybody asking in the chat and anybody else who watches the video later on, yes, I broke my foot. I have a broken foot right now. I broke it in the garden. It's not easy getting around in there. I fell down off a ladder and I landed on my foot and I broke my foot.
Well, damn.
So, yeah. So I'm hobbling around doing everything with a broken foot now.
Sorry to hear that.
I broke it like a week and a half ago, maybe even like shit. When did I break it? I don't know, like a week and a half ago.
And you officially found out today?
Huh?
You officially found out today?
Oh no, I knew it was broken the day I did it. I've known that I was broken, and I just told that I mentioned it in the video and shit. So that I did earlier and stuff. So now people have been asking or whatever. So yeah, my foot is broken.
Falling apart.
It's all good. It's not the first time I've broken the foot.
May not be the last, apparently.
Probably not.
Shit happens.
Probably not.
Shit happens. Y'all, look, we got masks around Paranormal Hood, too. See? We got masks, too. Okay.
I don't have a mask right now. Damn it.
Hey, that thing below you, click the third box so you get a better full screenshot of it.
Oh, wait. There we go.
There you go. Now you cut off. Now you can see. It's got a little hole for smoking, too. See, I was blowing smoke out of it. Woo-hoo. Who's up in the chat on this Saturday night? What's up, KB? The weather here, we haven't got any, there's no rain on us yet. I don't think our rain's supposed to hit us till like 3 o'clock in the morning. But now they're saying the last time I checked, it may go further east or something. I don't fucking know. We'll see what happens. Listen, people here are so used to shit like this. Nor'easters are just as bad as they think. Like, we can get some crazy nor'easters and shit here. We get crazy weather, period. So you ride it out. You see what happens. What's up, Jelly Beans? Genocide, Drew J, BGs. Anybody else? What else over this motherfucking piece? All right. Those other people, they just don't talk. They're lucky little lurkers. We're just going to lurk and jerk. I should have made this hole bigger because then I could get this thing right here. You know whose mask this was, actually?
Whose?
E.T.'s. You know, remember we did that photo shoot thing? And I got this for him?
Yeah.
And it's funny because I found it the other day. Which, of course, in a couple of days will be the anniversary. So, interesting. So what brings us here on this Saturday night, Smoking?
What brings us here? Oh, all kinds of stuff. Oh. The Blue Chicken Cult put up a video. I think I find funny about this video. It says David Wilcock and Corey Good, but it's David Wilcock talking for an hour and Corey Good sitting on the stage and trying not to fall asleep.
Yeah, I wonder if Corey even spoke.
That's what I'm wondering. Did Corey even speak at this event? Like, did he just put it on and have other people speaking at it? Because you would think
he did speak. He definitely spoke because remember they were making comments about the fact that he's jumped on the whole paranormal ghost hunting and spirit shit and everything, shadow people.
You would think that on his channel, because it's his channel that this video is. We'll watch some of it again because we've already seen clips of it the other day and stuff. So we'll look at a little bit of it again. But it's on this. The Spear Being Alliance channel. It's not on Wilcock's channel. Like, oh yeah, I was on this channel the other day. Here's I was at this conference. There it is. It's Corey's channel. He hasn't even put himself up or anybody else, but he's already put up David Wilcock.
He needs the views. He needs the likes. He needs people to probably. I don't know if you can go purchase that live stream again now because I doubt they're going to show it for free all of a sudden. But he's trying to drum up as much fucking publicity for it as he possibly could because there was none. And the fact that he needs David Wilcock, those hashtags, that name, just like that, he's like, well, fuck it. If David ain't going to do it, I'm going to do it. I guarantee that's what it is. The shit did not work out the way he thought it was at all. It's apparent. What's up, Skunk Freaka? Local Guano?
Wilcock probably got more fucking standing ovations and fucking noise from the audience than he did. He's like, oh, I can't put this video out. I'll put David's up. We'll make us look good.
Well, too, here's the thing. So, did his talk fail? Was it because he went the whole different way? Now all of a sudden he's introducing ghosts and stuff. Is that going to wean people's interest away from him? Like, I didn't come here for ghosts. I don't give a fuck about ghosts. I came here because you talk about 20 and backs and super space programs and aliens and shit. That's what I'm here for. So is that one of the reasons why he's not putting up his own shit as well? Because you think he'd want to put up as much of it as he can to drum, or again, he's trying to keep it behind that paywall for a while so he can still generate some money. But from what I understand, everybody in the comments that I read were like that the live stream sucked. I don't know if at any point they fixed it because I haven't gone back to look at any of the fucking comments of it, but that was just in that girl's video. So we'll have to see maybe what goes on and thing. And if you watch the video, which we're going to watch a little bit of it, I believe, you're going to hear that. I think Stevie Wonder must have been doing the filming and the sound. No disrespect to Stevie Wonder because he's an incredible craftsman at what he does. But I don't know who they hired to do that shit, but that shit was just straight up garbage. Just straight up the sound. It was like someone filmed it with a fucking iPhone and shit. I could have filmed it with my iPhone. It looked the fucking same.
Well, the dude with the long hair there, he was doing it, man. 2 live streams going on, recorded all this stuff. We got it. We got this.
So he's the idiot that set the shit up right in front of the stage. Genius, genius.
I know, he couldn't even put it on. There was plenty of room on either side of that stage.
There was plenty of room in that whole fucking room. You could have
That
put it in the
whole
back
room.
of the room, like, you know, even the middle of it.
I mean,
or
I
something.
could understand maybe their cords weren't long enough or something for some reason, so you got to put it close to the stage. Put it to the side of the stage or something, not directly in front of the stage.
Yeah, it's just weird. The whole setup is odd. And that's what people paid money for. That's what they traveled to Colorado for.
Well, at least Colorado's a nice place.
Yeah. I'm sure they got more out of the fucking bullshit walk through not bullshit walk through nature, but the way they probably did it with the whole fucking meditations and blah blah blahs and contacting aliens and I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't pulling an Andrea Perrin out there like, you know, oh look, I'll summon aliens. See, there's one right there.
Or fucking Stephen Gray, like, oh, there, that right there, that fucking mosquito right there, that's your loved one.
Those gnats. Yeah, that's all the recent departed. They're just flying around. And ain't got nothing to do with nothing being rotten. That's what my cat's doing. My cat follows spirits all the time. Well, your cat's following little bugs. I got 4 of those motherfuckers. I learned that shit quick. You start watching cats' habits and you get to realize what cats do and stuff. And some of it could be, so I guess some spirits or some shit, but it ain't. The motherfuckers see shit you don't see. They hear, cats are fucking, even dogs, like they hear shit in the walls you don't hear. See, there could be bugs in your wall scratching, babies of animals, anything in your attic, all kinds of shit. But people, oh, it's a ghost. Okay. Well, my cat, my dog. That doesn't mean shit. Animals alert to anything. The fucking dogs here, they alert to fucking rabbits that are around the house and shit like that. Like they constantly barking in the house at rabbits and shit running around. You think they don't know what the fuck is going on outside? We don't know what the fuck is going on outside.
Yeah.
Shit, most people barely know what's going on in their own fucking house. Noises and shit they can't explain. And most of them have a very easily and valid explanation.
Ghosts. Everybody's explanation. It was a ghost.
It was Damon.
That was the floorboard squeaking over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that was the furnace kicking on, and there's the water rattling up the pipes now. It's not a fucking ghost. Shut up. I know. I gotta hear it all the time. Like every noise. Is that a ghost? What's that?
Listen, even if it was, okay, well then when I see the ghost, I'll deal with it then.
Exactly.
But until I see it, it's just a noise. It's just some shit going on that can be explained. I'm just paranoid about shit. Is any of that, I didn't watch that whole video. Is any of that video more than what that girl had put up? Because it seems longer, right?
Yeah, it's there's more. There's other stuff in it or whatever, because she just put up like little pieces of it. So
What's
we'll
up,
try and
Dex?
find some stuff that we didn't really see.
Yeah. What's going on, Dex? Hope you're doing well, brother. Puff, puff, puff. Oh, yeah, in a minute, he's rolling. He'll put some up and we'll watch a little bit more of the video. So you guys can be entertained. Yeah, what's the fucking, it's like an old man. It's like a meme or something. I don't know if it was for a cartoon. I don't remember, but it reminds me of what the fucking outfit. The dude's got like this mean face, but the outfit that Wilcox is wearing is definitely that shit. I don't understand the pleats in the middle of the pants, like right here. I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck. It was like he borrowed Corey's or somebody's outfit. He's like, yo, so when I got to the airport, Elizabeth didn't pack no shit. So can I borrow some stuff, please? Everybody just throw some stuff together.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was the most non-caring. His outfit was worse than mine at fucking Conscious Life Expo because I just didn't give a fuck. I wasn't getting no monkey suit on and
He's
shit.
lost without wearing his purple shirt now. He can't wear the purple shirt, so he just doesn't have a look anymore. Everybody makes fun of the one purple shirt he wore all the time.
Well, he said, I'm saving that for my live streams. I'm saving the good shit for my own shit. That's what it seems like. It really seems that David was just there to be there, and it was like, I'm going to save the good shit for my shit. I'm just here. I'm going to rile the crowd up a little bit and see if I can help my man over here, my buddy, my homie, make a little bit of money. Didn't work. Nobody cared. Those rats, that ship is sinking. It's sinking fast. I don't know what their plan is, but they better come up with a real good one. Because they don't have the fucking big places to speak and shit anymore. They're doing little stupid events like this. Backyard Con would be better than that. And people wouldn't pay fucking all that money to go there and do it. Probably be more people at Backyard Con than they were there.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can get into some of this video here.
Oh, that's the stream.
There we go. Ascension Summit 2021. You get this nice little intro thing they did.
Balanced by self-acceptance. Fair use.
I love the meaningless phrases that are just thrown across
Heal
the screen
through
right
joy.
now. Find purpose in love.
Masturbate when you're alone. Play naked tennis on your private court. And remember, it's all about you. You are the universe. You are love.
You are the Messiah.
You are everything.
Hold on. Go forth, rejoice in the love and the light, the peace and the power of the one infinite creator. Ra, the law of one. Wow. Oh my God. That is just so profound. I mean, the words of these fucking beings from another planet, like they speak our language. They know what we would say and everything. I can't believe that. Can you believe that? I mean, that's some. I don't think anybody else on Earth could have come up with that.
All right. It would appear we have a surprise for you guys.
Again, we talked to this the other day. Like, obviously, they know got us. Oh, yeah, we got a surprise. Oh, you want us to clap now?
Here we go. Come on, guys.
It's
your
because,
daddy.
like John D'Souza says, it's scripted.
It's your daddy.
So I guess before Corey gets to his presentation, I'll give it over to Dave Wilcox.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike Wiskoski. Hey, everybody, how you doing?
All right, we saw this, so let's go ahead.
And we were telling you all the way back that if these three wise men are carrying all
Here are the wise men shit.
Whatever we want to call it, spiritual community, new age, whatever you want to call it. Okay, there's not lots of different monikers. But underlying that is this question of what are we doing with the Bible and our subconscious Judeo-Christian bias? And so we got
Again, is this whole thing about the Bible? Everything that we watched like 4 clips the other day, and in every clip he mentions the fucking Bible or Jesus or fucking God or some shit. And here he is again.
In the words of the Beastie Boys, excuse me, it's the new style.
It's the new Wilcox. 4
Wait,
and 3
BG
and
said
2
that
and 1.
Corey
All right.
got blocked. That's funny as shit.
Who got blocked?
Corey, BG was saying she was watching an Alien Addict. I guess it's another channel the other day, and Corey came on and got blocked instantly. It was epic. That's what I'm saying about the audio as well. BG's like, who the fuck? Like, what kind of audio is this? What kind of video? Even look at the video. That ain't 4K.
Flickering and shit. That's not even. I don't even think we're watching this in 720 right now. Hold on, let me check.
That's cool. Hold on, and I want to point out something. I always point out. See Corey's little water bottle. What's really in that water bottle on the stage? Mr. Travel Channel and fucking Discovery Channel shirt wearing fucking fake ass fucking promotion, motherfucker. That's a cry. Like, hey, Travel Channel. In case when you guys see this, I'm wearing your shirt.
Yeah, it's only.
Thanks.
I can put it to 720, but it says best quality is at 480. Like they couldn't even use an iPhone or some shit to record this. It's not. An iPhone's got a better fucking quality camera than this. It's like a Boost Mobile fucking flip phone thing. It's an old Motorola flip phone.
They recorded this shit in fucking Super 8. Are you kidding me?
All right, let's hear about this Bible shit. Y'all ready for the Bible stuff? Get your money out to pass the plate around at the end.
This book of Revelations, right? And it's got all these very strange things that, you know, there appears to be a comet that just splashes into the ocean at some point in the middle of the book of Revelation. Was that really going to happen? The Edgar Casey readings actually said no. That all these symbolisms of like 7 lampstands and 7 seals, that this represents the 7 chakras. And it was a symbolic prophecy of ascension that was given to St. John of Patmos, who did the Book of Revelation, or St. John the Divine, yes, right? But he was from Patmos. Okay, so why am I bringing this up? I'm bringing this up because...
Yeah, why? Please tell us.
Look, I'm not trying to knock Christianity in any way, but I wish that we had the same level of almost cinematic adoration for other sources of prophetic knowledge, so that we're not so fixated on this Book of Revelation thing where there has to be some kind of a catastrophe that takes place on Earth.
The fuck is he
Now,
talking about?
ironically, I've just kind of perjured myself because the Zoroastrian tradition does have a catastrophe. It says that
Trying to perjure himself.
Yeah, it's just I don't even have to say. Like what is he's just randomly babbling about stuff and jumping all over it. That's why he stops and says, now, why am I telling you this? And then he starts to tell you something else that has nothing to do with what he just told you. And then he's going to be like, why am I telling you this? And go on and tell you something else that has nothing to do with what he was just telling you about, that he's supposed to be telling you why he's telling you this. It's just a random fucking bullshit fucking... I don't even know whatever he was saying about the Bible is fucking real or not. All of a sudden he says chocolates. I was like, what? Is this the Easter part of the Bible? There's chocolates in the Bible now? Did you remember a lot about chocolates in the Bible, dude, in the Book of Revelations? I don't think I remember chocolates in the Book of Revelations. It's been a long time since I've read it.
It's in there.
There's chocolates in the Book of Revelations. Okay. We'll have to look that up after.
That's your man's in them.
Fuck is it? Let's see what else this fucking dude's gonna talk about.
What up, Rogue?
Fucking shit coming out of an Easter Bunny's ass.
that the mountains are going to turn into liquid molten metal, and it's all going to sweep over the earth as molten light. Okay, however they call that. They call this the Frascio Carenti, the final event. Molten light sweeps over the planet. And people have two different things happen to them. If you're wicked, you are burned by this. But if you are among the just, then it's nothing more than a bath of warm milk.
Skeet, 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 skeet. What the And he thinks this is real. He thinks this is real because some fucking people back fucking whenever the fuck he's talking about, the Zoroastrian fucking thing, however fucking many hundreds of thousands of years ago, this shit was fucking came up and stuff. I don't remember off the top of my fucking head right now. Okay. And just because some fucking dude or some fucking group of people thousands of years ago wrote that something's going to happen doesn't mean it's ever going to fucking happen, especially when nothing else that they wrote has ever fucking happened.
But
no, it's not going to happen. But just like everything in the Bible, none of it's ever happened.
And then
nothing in the Bible has ever come true.
No, not Jesus. No.
In 2,000 years, nothing has ever come true. Nothing. And the Zoroastrian shit is I'm pretty sure it was older than the fucking Bible and shit. None of that's ever come true.
But he said that.
And now he's talking about people getting skeeted on. If you're good and you're just like me, the Messiah, then it feels like, warm milk, wink, wink. Nice creamy warm milk, wink, wink.
He's basically setting the cult up for, you're going to be anointed.
Yeah, come gather around. Me, Michael, Michael Sala, and Corey Good are going to anoint you with our special milk.
What?
All right, let's hear some more of this bullshit. Why didn't you play? There we go.
Now, honestly, we've done this joke so many times, done to death. But I mean, I'm not too excited about a bath of warm milk. But I've talked to people, and I guess in Iran, if you had lots and lots of goats or cows or something, and there's so much freaking milk that you just don't even care, and you're like, I don't need to go to the store and buy 20 freaking gallons of milk. I just got these cows here. I got to
Again, this is just random fucking stupid bullshit. What is he talking about? You're out there and you got your cow, so you just pour milk on you instead of going to the store? Well, yeah, obviously, if you're somebody who likes to bathe in milk, you're going to use your cow's milk instead of going to the store. That's probably why you have the cows in the first place.
He must know.
What does this have to do with either of the two things that he previously was talking about?
Huh?
We're now talking about milk on cows when we were talking about the Book of Revelations and chocolate 2 minutes ago.
What?
And somehow this all connects together. These are the pieces to the puzzle.
What?
Doesn't work. Doesn't fit. It's like, what the fuck is he talking about?
He don't even know. Nobody knows, but it gets the people going. It's provocative.
All right.
Really careful.
Let's see if we can figure out anything of this.
That's not a good idea. We're not going to gesticulate on how the milking of the cow would take place, because that could be misinterpreted. And I don't want to give you the wrong impression.
What?
And I got to stay in frame.
Again, what does this have to do with anything? Please, Davis, show us how you milk a cow. I don't know how.
You're an
done.
idiot.
Please let us see a demonstration. I would love to see that.
You should have like a lens on this. What's going on?
Shut up.
Anyway, all right. So, look, the Zoroastrian tradition, it's amazing because it's not the. There's all these other places, as you've probably all seen my videos. So I'm kind of giving you an overview of things that you've already heard before.
You suck.
But when we get to the Hinduism, which is again, Zoroastrianism and Hinduism originated in Siberia. This is their own research has proven this. There's a Siberian Roswell that I did several episodes of Ancient Aliens out because we kept going back to the topic. And the Siberian Roswell, believe it or not.
Oh, come on!
It's the Siberian Roswell, everybody. Because me, this brilliant guy who writes books and everything, and I'm so creative and imaginative, I couldn't come up with anything else, and nobody else could come anything else. We just decided to call it the Siberian Roswell because it happened right after Roswell, I'm assuming. You know what I mean? And it was in Siberia, so we'll call it the Siberian Roswell. No, you would call it the Siberian, whatever fucking part of Siberia it is, fucking incident. You're probably the only one who calls it, and I guarantee you. Let's look it up for a second here, real quick. Let's see what comes up. Siberian Roswell.
David Wilcock does a whole episode of Ancient Aliens on the Siberian Roswell.
Okay, so far nothing. I put in Siberian, I got RO, and nothing is popping up yet. You would think something would pop up. Siberian Rottweiler comes up. Siberian Root, Siberian Rose, Siberian Roe Deer. That's it so far.
That's your boy. Look at that pose, y'all. Just take that outfit in. I still want to know what the crease is in the fucking middle. How the hell do you have a crease down there? Like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
so... Oh, boy. And now I'm pretty sure every person in this audience has a phone, and they should be picking up their phone and fucking fact-checking this fucking dickhead, like, the moment that he starts to speak. The first things that pop up are their YouTube fucking videos by some fucking no fucking buddy fucking people. His doesn't even come up. Nothing comes up with him attached to it. But it's the Tunguska fucking explosion in Russia. Fucking just big huge thing. We know what caused it. We know what happened. It wasn't a UFO. It wasn't anything. So from what I gather from just what I'm looking at here, this is people equate that to the Russian Roswell or the Siberian Roswell. But we know that the Tunguska thing was a meteorite. It fucking exploded above the fucking earth as it came in, fucking just leveled everything at the time. There's no evidence that it was a UFO or anything like that. So They even found pieces. There's actually here. Look at this. Is showing there's pieces of it if you go and look up the Tunguska event. So yeah, everything that comes up with Roswell attached to Tunguska is all on stupid fucking, Pinterest fucking alien fucking things and Daily Mail, and nothing of credibility to it of it being real, of a Russian Roswell. Or a Siberian Roswell, as David. That's what everything here says Russian. He wants to be,
Hey, Rogue pointed out. Look at Corey's face right now. Look at his hand and everything. Like fuck. What
I
is
know.
he
It's just
talking
like,
about?
oh boy, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he had to come and talk. Sheesh.
All right.
Too bad I
All
need
right.
this guy.
It's like I can't believe this stuff.
Me and
It's
Stacy
worse
were
than-
doing
he's
so
like-
well.
He's like, this is just as bad as what I was gonna say. I thought he was good. And what
Glad I
the fuck
didn't
is
pay him.
he's like, what the fuck is up with that vest? It doesn't make his ass look good from this angle.
He's mad. He's not looking at his package from that angle.
That's
That's every
what-
other fucking shot. He's like, fuck. I don't want to see the back. I want to see the
He's
front.
like, Corey's like, I've been looking at his ass all day long. What am I gonna? And now I got to sit here and look at his ass some more. All right, let's go.
Stalin heard about records in the early 20th century where they had dug up a vault of artifacts in Siberia that included something that looked like a long metal cylinder, like a rocket, and it had Sanskrit written on it. And when I
Really?
talked to Pete Peterson and other insiders, and I think you said the same thing, Sanskrit.
Oh, Pete Peterson. Well, it must
And
be
Corey
true
said the
then.
same thing.
And Corey. Wow. It must be true then. It must be true.
So did Schmeagol and Cyclops and Wolverine. They said it too.
All right, so notice we've been talking for longer than this, but the video we've been watching about 5 minutes now of this video, and already in 5 minutes, we still don't know why he's talking about the Book of Revelations, or the chocolate. What did he go on to accept? Oh, the Zoroastrians. Something about them and skeet and milk all over everybody.
Skeet. Ow!
And now we're talking about Siberian Roswell. And we still aren't getting any closer to the answer that they were supposed to get back 5 minutes ago.
You have to go to his classes to get the answers. This is just a teaser.
Yes,
It's just
the
the
milk bath.
appetizer.
The milk bath. Corey knows all about it, so it must be true.
One of them. Latin might be another one. Hebrew might be another one, definitely. There's a few of them. But Sanskrit would be one of them, extraterrestrial language. So,
so yes.
When we got off,
Sanskrit is an extraterrestrial language all of a sudden. I would love for him to explain more of why he thinks this, or the evidence that he has to prove this. Why? Because
Well, then you know what's funny? I have
it all of a sudden appeared out of nowhere fucking thousands of years ago when people were just learning how to do that shit. Oh my god, it must be aliens again. Again, the same thing.
I have a real alien tattoo on my arm.
Just because David Wilcock can't make up a language and a whole entire language and writing and stuff like that means that it's aliens. It's aliens.
I mean, they did it for Klingon. Klingon's a real language. And all that type of shit.
He just said Latin and Hebrew is also alien languages. So the Jews are aliens. Well, I shouldn't say the Jewish people are aliens. You know what I mean? It's what are you trying to say, dude? Like, are we going to get an answer to this, or where are we going for that?
our Roswell, Stalin got pissed off about that and didn't want to have his name be besmirched by the.
Why does the camera keep jumping like that? Like what the hell are they recording this on that the camera is going?
Everything probably failed. He probably recording on his fucking iPhone 5 and shit.
Old Motorola flip.
Well, too, yeah, because depending on what they're trying to do, if that camera's trying to live stream it at the same time and they're having poor quality with the internet, it's probably low resolution. He had to fucking take the res down, all that type of shit, just to accommodate the fucking live stream, I'm sure. So it was just
but recording this shouldn't be, because it should be recording on the computer. What goes out to the live stream should look like shit. But again, like I said, it says the best quality to watch this video is at 480. You can crank it up to 720 if I want. which is bullshit because I can watch fucking 8K on this computer.
Dude, what it came down to is his poor partner got sucked into this shit and ended up having to do all this type of shit because there was no money. Just look at the room. Look at the backdrop. There's no backdrop. There's no monitors. There's nothing. Normally, these folks have crazy presentations, everything. This is the most. This is like going to a fucking Holiday Inn for a fucking sales pitch and shit, for your fucking company or some shit from some fucking executive from another company talking shit to you.
Little insurance fucking meeting.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like there's just nothing to this. There's no presentation whatsoever.
I just realized. I was looking at it earlier. I just realized. Look at what his laptop is on. It's not even a table. They couldn't even get a little table to put it on. It's a chair covered with a black sheet. They don't even have. There's a little podium right there. Why don't you just put
the hotel's like, we're giving all she got, Captain. We give you everything. Got in the motor.
Just gotta do it. You're gonna have to pay more money. Of course, like I can't do that.
I ain't got none. I'll get David. I'll get my savior to come and save us. Dave, hey, it's Corey. So it's Saturday, and I know you're not doing anything. You think you can come here and bail me out? Oh, no, he was there on Friday, too, I believe, because, it was the other day. So, yeah, can you come bail me out? Things aren't looking good, buddy. I'll pay for your plane ticket and buy you some lunch.
David looks like he was like, yeah, I'm going to go, and I'm going to go on the hike. And he's like, I'll just throw this vest on afterwards. They'll just record the top half of me. Thinking he's got his cool camera lady with him, Elizabeth, but it doesn't look like she's around anyway.
Well, no, she just spoke too.
So they see, it's like this is like the Mike Lindell, the Wilcox.
Would you like to buy a pillow?
Lindell's fucking there with it. He's got boxer shorts on underneath the table, and a fucking suit and tie on,
and cowboy boots.
Oh shit! All right, what else we gotta say? I mean, where can we jump to now? Let's see what it goes to.
USA. Oh yeah, it's just a weather balloon. So what does he do? He says, "Go dig up that stuff that they found in Siberia because they left it buried. They didn't know how to get the rocket out, so they went and dug it up in World War II, literally after World War II. And according to other insiders who seemed very credible, they were able to do some reverse engineering, get some gravitational correction, and they built spherical UFOs called Cosmospheres. And that was one of.
What did he just say?
He said that basically they went to Siberia, they built up, they took out the rocket, they got it from the rocket, they took the rocket back, they reverse engineered, and then they got these little spears.
Okay, everybody who passed junior high science. Can any of you explain how you take the gravitational forces and then you get it to build whatever the fuck you're talking about after you reverse engineer? Oh, go back, dude. That was great.
It's not the. There's all these other places, as you've probably all seen my videos. So I'm kind of giving you an
Go
overview.
too far, shit.
A vault of artifacts in Siberia that included something that Stalin got pissed off about.
Oh, whatever,
Didn't
but
want
he's
to
just
have
talking out his
his
ass as always. He's like the
name
gravitational. They reverse
USA.
engineered the
Oh, yeah,
gravitational
yeah. Weather
forces to
balloon.
build this thing.
So what does
Really?
he do?
Could you
He
explain
says,
more
"Go
of that
dig
in
up
detail?"
Stuff that they found in Siberia because they
Again, somebody else who doesn't understand how gravity works.
Yeah, he doesn't.
left it buried.
Now this rocket is an anti-gravity rocket. At first, it was some rocket with Sanskrit, alien Sanskrit on it.
Dave is a perfect example of the shit that the kids say nowadays. Hey, David, say less.
How come he doesn't have any slides of this rocket and stuff or anything?
That's what I'm saying. There's no
They didn't know how
presentation.
to get the rocket out.
Nothing.
So they went and dug it up in World War II, literally after
Oh,
World
here
War
it is.
II. And according to other insiders who seemed very credible, they were able to do some reverse engineering, get some gravitational correction, and they built spherical UFOs called Cosmospheres.
They got some gravitational directions. What the fuck is gravity? That's what he said. It was gravitational directions. Guarantee we get the top fucking physicists in the world and shit like that. Anybody, they're gonna be like, the what? You got gravitational directions to
Yeah.
build
Yeah,
something. You got them from the gravity.
Yeah.
They were directions.
It pulls it.
This would be like groundbreaking shit like this. Even the Russians wouldn't be able to keep this a fucking secret during World War II. They can't keep shit a secret. Nobody can. But no, everybody. That David Wilcock knows all about these gravitational directions that built the.
He's got insiders. Hello, look behind him. It's good. Pete Peterson told him all about it.
I got some gravitational directions.
Up, down,
And that was one of the early stages of the Russian thing. And apparently, if you look at the Challenger disaster where the space shuttle blows up for some weird reason they blamed on O-rings, you can see one of the Russian cosmospheres in the frame.
All right. Anybody else ever hear this before?
So the Russian cosmosphere took out the Challenger?
Russian cosmosphere. He just threw some words together. He just had some Russian sounding shit up on a board, and he's like, boom.
Next time we do this Saturday night things, I'm gonna bring some popcorn.
It's a cosmosphere. We'll call it the Russian cosmosphere. They built it with the gravitational directions.
Right.
Now, anybody, again, like the people watching, you guys are all logically now. If I stood there, like if you guys just heard David Wilcock saying that, did alarm bells start going off in your head to say you didn't know who David Wilcock was? Somebody, and I'm just say it was me, and I'm like, so yo, we found out this thing, we reverse engineered it, we got some gravitational directions, and we built a cosmodrome.
Right.
Yeah. And then Krang and all the other Krangs came through. Yeah. Oh wait, that was something else. But that was real too. That movie's that's real. What happens in Ninja Turtles? You know. So they got Russian cosmospheres flying around there, and that took out. Right. Now, if David Wilcock knows this, obviously from his, insiders and somewhere in the military-industrial complex, the military-industrial complex knows about this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that we would allow the United States would allow for this to happen without us doing anything in retaliation?
And if they have that type of technology and capability, if you can do something as blatant as take out a fucking space shuttle, wouldn't you just be taking out everything you could possibly take out with a bunch of them?
Okay, this is how smart the Russians are. They copied our space shuttle and they flew it once. And this guy wants us to believe that they have some cosmonauts or Cosmo, whatever the fuck he's calling them, the Russian things, and they took out the space shuttle.
Well,
it wasn't O-rings. It was, which they got mountains of evidence to show that it was O-rings and everything. And you can see, and I've watched the video, and I've seen the video plenty of times just to know there's nothing in the background there that would resemble anything that he's talking about. Again, this is where he should have a fucking video or at least a picture of it.
But he
of
doesn't.
Something.
They got a laptop. It's just not hooked up to shit.
But it's not doing anything. It's sitting on a chair.
Mm-hmm.
And again, what does this have to do with the fucking chocolate and the resurrection?
Well, because
the Book of Revelations,
Challenger, it was the beginning of the end. See, that was one of the sequence of events that would carry us to the skeeting.
Now 7.5 minutes in, and we're on like our sixth topic. It's still no answers to anything. I'm surprised people aren't getting up and walking out. You can't see that.
That's what happened. The Russians shot the shuttle down.
Where the fuck would they go?
Exotic technology. Nobody knew what was going on. But that Siberian Roswell is a data point that you can double click on and realize that this site where they found the rocket and they found apparently other really cool artifacts down there that then led to a whole Russian technological revolution, just like we had in Roswell. That's how they got theirs. It led as evidence to the idea that there was a civilization in Siberia, that the Earth shifted on its axis. This is the Atlantean catastrophe, right? That Antarctica was formerly habitable for humans. There were
Habibable?
forests, and there was sunlight, and there was water, and buildings, and apparently a lot of pyramids. I mean, one of the craziest damn things that ever happened to us was when we were talking about Antarctica, and we had Emery there, and then there's this security guard guy. Remember that?
Yeah,
Is
he
he-
said that he was a Marine. It was after we were shooting, and he said that he had been.
Oh, is this the Ancor good pot?
Right, and that they're just like how I had described. It was kind of like an ant hill, tunnels just going under the ice, and they followed the tunnel down until they got to structures, and the structures he said looked Aztec.
Do you remember he said there was a radio anomaly?
Oh, now it's Aztec. They're Aztec structures underneath there. Before it used to be Egyptian. It was Egyptian. Now it's Aztec stuff under there. What else was he saying? Isn't he talking about the Zulus now?
Exactly. Yeah. It was the Zulus.
And again, there's no evidence for anything that they're saying. We have scans of all the ice and what could possibly be under the ice and stuff, and there's nothing that looks like anything structural that was man-made at all. They've scanned the all of Antarctica pretty much, and they've scanned everything pretty good, and there's nothing underneath the ice. There's no evidence for anything that they're saying. The only people who say this are these fuckheads.
Well, Billy says that, and Billy.
I was just saying these fuckheads and their colleagues, like Billy and fucking Linda and all them other fucking idiots who say the fucking shit is going on in Antarctica, but none of them will fucking put the $5,000 down and go there and fucking show us anything.
He's talking about Emery. Interesting.
Waiting. I know he threw Emery in there. I love how you see how much he has to remind Corey before Corey starts saying something. Corey's like, yeah.
Then the security guard came up and told us a bullshit story.
Corey's trying to remember it as David keeps going on and giving him as many fucking hints as he possibly can.
They were having a radio problem?
Yes, he said that structure caused a radio problem.
Right.
They had to end up dropping down hard lines to communicate because radio would not penetrate, even if they used repeaters.
And I remember asking him, how did you feel when you saw these pyramids? And he said, it was an inappropriate reaction. Like, I would have been excited. He was terrified.
Terrified.
And he said, because I knew I wasn't supposed to be seeing this. It's a very typical military type of response, but
That's a very typical military response. And he knows this because he's in the military.
He did hard time. He's in those streets,
Sergeant Wilcock. Let's jump ahead a little here. I'm sick of this pyramid and fucking this shit. See what he's talking
my
about.
body. Maybe that would sound, I don't know. That might be really bad, though. Elixir that we cooked up properly based upon ancient recipes that we had to find.
Oh, this might be good.
For everybody. You're doing a great job. All right. Way to go, Mike Gustowski. He also gave me some advice on strange mushrooms I found in the forest, but that's a whole other conversation.
Please take them. Take them, David.
They're red. They got white dots on them. You'll see.
Take that psilocybin.
The disclosure.live thing. It's going to be in there. Yeah, we found Amanita muscaria mushrooms in my forest, like a lot.
Oh, wow.
Now we have about 30 jars.
Big deal.
Of
I can go and find them in the forest up here. A lot. They're just Amanita muscaria.
Oh, he's talking about the elixir.
Ancient recipes that we had to find, because nobody knows what to do with these mushrooms. But
yeah, everyone that wants to partake has to wear Nikes.
Oh, there you go, y'all.
We changed it to green tea because people didn't feel good about Kool-Aid anymore. So the table in the back's got green tea. Can you believe this shit that's going on? I mean, come on. It's like,
there you have it, folks.
But how much more of a perfect appreciation could we have of the events that are taking place now than to look at Zoroastrian end-time prophecy? Because I haven't even gotten to the real point yet. Yes, they talk about the solar flash.
He's even telling you, I haven't even gotten to the point. You're not ever going to get to the point.
What is
Now talking about mushrooms and taking elixirs made with amity scared. That's not gonna. You're gonna feel drunk, dude. You like getting drunk? You're not gonna. There's no magical shit happening with that.
They analogize it with this concept of molten metal coming down from the mountains, and that if you are of the just, you have this experience of taking a bath of warm milk.
Taste the milk again.
I'd love to reconfigure that somehow. You know, maybe like 10,000 naked ladies are licking my body. Maybe that would sound, I don't know. That might be really bad, though.
This is who David Wilcox is. That's David Wilcox right there.
10,000.
Instead of saying maybe it's warm water or something, he goes right to there because he's a sexist fucking piece of shit.
10,000 ladies licking my body. Maybe, that might be a bad thing.
And
though.
then he thought about it for a second. He's like, oh, fuck, Elizabeth's going to watch this stream. And he's like, oh, that might be a bad thing. It would be 10,000 guys.
That's why Corey's smiling. He's like, yeah, that's why my hair's growing out.
10,000. Like it. You couldn't get 10,000 people that close to your fucking body, dude. Like, why would you even say that? Why would you just say like something, something more doable, like five naked women licking my body?
So he probably barely got the one he has.
But it's again like why didn't you say like warm water or something else like that? You know what I mean? If you don't like warm milk, it's like warm bath water,
Baby, I'll drink your bath water.
It's not bad. 10,000? Why would I even come up with something?
We asked the same question, David.
What?
I don't know if I want to be. This does
Well, you haven't made a penis joke.
That's true. That's true.
So
I'm
we're
trying to be
good
more
there.
hetero this time. Thank you for that. Thanks for keeping me on the straight side this time.
What? There's the gay joke. It had to
That's the
come.
homophobia and shit.
Yeah, had to come.
They had to do it. You get, you know what I mean?
You haven't made a penis joke yet.
I'm known for my gay humor. It's just something that's a trademark. But anyway, yes, I've learned to level up my maturity.
Hey, Smoke, you need to clip that shit.
It's a heteronormative joke that I just made. Okay, which I guess some people are going to be very upset about. They want the gay David Wilcox. Today
What?
you're getting heteronormative David. Apologize in advance for all the people who are horribly offended.
Pause that for a second. As much as I don't like to say people's names, I wonder if that's a reference to the box of dildos.
I don't know, maybe.
Because he literally says, like, there's as much as some people want the gay David Wilcox and shit, like, as much as we know that they pay attention to all the shit that people talk about them, especially anybody who's critical. So it's funny that he kind of makes that joke. That, like,
It's funny that why would he even be talking about any of this?
Or even the stuff that we've talked about him saying gay stuff.
Same
Right?
stuff.
It's like you're saying that you're known for your gay humor. And why is this? What does this have anything
to do with anything?
Do with what these people paid
With
for a
chocolates in the
presentation
Book of
of Ghostface?
Revelations. I
Now-
still want to know where the chocolates are.
He just went from Skeet again to now the gay jokes and stuff like that. Like this dude is, his mind is 180 IQ, my ass.
We've hit 3 of them. Can we hit the I one now?
How long before we start talking about black people next?
That's what I'm saying. We
Me,
did the
Jamal.
We got
Me,
the
Jamal.
sexism. We got the homophobia. Can we get the racism in there? Let's see.
Since I got mushrooms, guys, we'll do some weed.
You know
too.
they're out there, right? They get really upset, and now I kind of feel good in some ways because now everybody else is getting trolled. Now you all are getting trolled, right? If you dare to open your mouth and talk about election fraud, you're done. If you dare to open your mouth and say the vaccine isn't the greatest thing that's ever happened for humanity, you're done.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Right? I mean, this
There
is
we
true.
go.
So, like, this is our problem now. And what a weird, sissy way to kill everybody off. You guys are sissies, man. Oh, would you like a little shot? No, we won't do anything. Don't worry about it. We got a pandemic.
Here's what he was really
You
saying
got
the
a
other
little
day.
NHS app on your bloody. Oh. Oh, don't worry, it's just going to make you feel better. It's not going to actually get rid of COVID, mate. It'll just get rid of some of the symptoms. Like you being alive, we don't like that symptom.
I know, because all they look at, again, he's saying this now after fucking millions and millions of people have fucking been vaccinated.
But wait, when did he become a British comedian? A bad British comedian?
Yeah, fucking what does any of this have to do with what he's been talking about? You too.
I feel like it's like he's doing stand up right now. Like he feels like a stand up comedian. He's just ad libbing and shit. Like what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck he's trying to do. But again, where is any of the evidence for anything that he's saying? Oh, here you're gonna get this shot in your arm and you're gonna die now instead of dying from this or whatever. Nobody's dying that's getting the shot. You know the percentage of people that die from getting reinfected from COVID is fucking like 0.00033.
And Rogue,
it's like so fucking low. Like, I mean, again, yes, unfortunately, some people are dying, but that's a number that you could be like, oh wow, that's way better than 1% of people. It's point 0.0003.
Hold on,
percent of people.
Rogue,
and he's like,
let me say something real quick. Rogue, I get what you're saying about like this humor, gay humor, everything, gay community. That's fine. But what he's doing it's not funny. Like he's literally just being an asshole. And he's done it on multiple occasions. That's why he's poking fun at himself, talking about at the same time, taking back shots at people because they tell him like that shit's not funny. Like the shit he said about Rachel Maddow and stuff. And what does any of this have to do with Ascension?
Or have to do with aliens,
or anything that's supposed to be relevant to this community,
to this fucking thing that's going on right now that he's supposed to be talking about. What is any of this? Again, we went from the Book of Revelations and chocolate to now being a British guy about, oh, you're going to get the vaccine and you're going to die. Everybody's taking the vaccine and they're dying. Really? I'm not dead. I've got the vaccine months ago. Anybody else in the chat got the vaccine? Are you dead yet? You might want to check. Just give yourself a little check. Make sure you're not dead. You could be. Might not know it.
But you know what's weird? I wonder if he like that's probably why he hasn't put this up on his channel either, is because he's talking that shit that he hasn't talked in a while. Like he's going down that rabbit hole again. And this isn't something he's done for a minute. He's stayed away from it. He stayed hard like away from this shit. Now all of a sudden you want to talk about it again?
You know, election fraud and taking the vaccine.
We don't really like the symptom that happens to bleed, Rob. We just shake loose, bleed.
Oh, what happened?
I've heard all this shit.
Hold on, let me fix it.
You sure it's not this shitty fucking...
No, it was this. There we go. Hold on, is it showing? Nope, what happened?
I wish Spooky was here to hear that fucking bullshit ass British accent.
Okay. Is it fucking gonna work?
I'm too happy about these people.
There we go.
And I'm not too happy about a lot of things. However, since we're on that topic for a minute, and nobody has actually tried to stop the video from running. So here. I don't even know where to begin with that. In fact,
all right, we saw this
so
the other
much
day,
that
so
I
let's
could
jump ahead
say
again.
Is that I am directly involved in this taking place now.
Oh gosh.
In a way that I can't yet disclose, but we're very close to. Okay, so this is huge. We already have one factory, an entire
The factory
building
again.
that we, how she arrives on Earth, it embodies on the intensity and the specificity of how it was designed and what we're actually seeing now transpire in the world. So why do I say that? I say that because unlike Christianity, and I'm not knocking Christianity, again, remember, Zoroastrians came to where Jesus...
Why is he always going to be so adamant? I'm not knocking Christianity. And he goes and says something about Christianity. It doesn't really knock it anyway. What he says, he doesn't ever really knock it. So why does he have to keep on pointing that out? Like you can tell that he's trying not to piss off the people who might believe in Christianity in some form or another. Although probably not many people. I don't know, because there's some old fuckers in that audience. You know what I mean? And so, but he keeps. That's like the third or fourth time that he's made a point to say again.
No,
I'm not knocking Christianity, but you know,
I'll be pushing it my own way soon enough.
Jesus was born because they knew he was going to be there. Because the Ahura Mazda told them he was going to be there. The Saotian prophecies were very specific. And they're supposed to be, at this time, actually, Zoroastrians, one of the things that's really cool about this prophecy, you'll love this, because they told you the same thing, the Greeks told you the same thing. Everybody who ascends is the Saotian. Right? That's the thing the Casey reading said that's also in Zoroastrianism. The Saotian arrives on earth. It embodies on earth in us. We are the embodiment of the Messiah. That makes me and someone like Corey equivalent to Morpheus, and you're Neo.
I didn't hear.
I'm Morpheus.
Did he just say he's the Morpheus and everybody else is Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't hear all that the other night because it was that shitty cell phone video. Now we got this shitty ass video. All right, we heard some of this the other day. Let's go ahead a little bit. We're almost to the end.
She says, I would love that. Okay, so that's one fringe benefit. If you happen to be Persian and you practice Zoroastrianism, which apparently that Ahriman was built, and I'm sorry if it's going to offend anyone, I'll just use the word God, okay, because this is how they talk in Zoroastrianism. We're not going to get into the fact that they make women hide for 5 days while they're having their period, that they don't like dogs. Okay.
Why would you even bring it up?
Zoroastrianism is a little weird, okay? They literally have woman's time, 5 days a month, where they're not allowed to interact with anyone and they just hang out together. She says, I would love that. Okay, so that's one fringe benefit. If you happen to be Persian and you practice Zoroastrianism, which apparently Freddie Mercury of Queens, the biggest celebrity to be a Zoroastrian.
You would never remember having the cycle.
That's true. It'd be a very unique experience. Zoroastrianism talks about Ahriman, Satan, whatever they want to call it. But this is a really weird thing. So I'm going to use the word God, so just bear with me today. Zoroastrians say that God created Ahriman to be defeated at the end of the cycle. That he was created to be defeated, and
Why?
he is hopelessly bound to have to reveal himself the entire time that he's doing the things that he's doing.
Why?
Isn't this exactly what we've seen?
No.
They have to broadcast their symbols. They have to show you the all-seeing eye. They have to show you the compass.
You're fucking crazy.
They have to show you the black and white tile floor. They have to do the Masonic arch. All this kind of stuff. The funny symbolism, the devil horns and the fire and the blood, all this kind of stuff that they do.
Why? Again, it's the same thing with fucking Christianity and shit. Why would God fucking kill babies and all this shit and have the devil? Why did God create the devil and shit? And the devil has to show why? It makes there's no point to it. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're just babbling on about shit that doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing you're talking about is real. I'd have no problem if you were talking about this shit and you told everybody this is just fucking myths and legends and stories from the old days. But you're like, no, this is real. Look they have to show you the black and white floors. It's a fucking popular floor. Black and white floors are all over the fuck. I got a black and white floors up in my house, up in my bathroom. Black and white tile. Oh my God. It's because I'm in the Illuminati. I'm in the dark side. I got black and white tiles. Who else got black and white tiles? You guys got black and white tiles?
Nah, man. I got
a $1 bill in my pocket too. It's got an all-seeing eye.
All right? Zoroastrianism makes it very clear that they are required, and they know this, right? They know that they have to play by the rules. We've all heard this. Oh, well, they have to tell us what they're doing. Well, we know this. So when they play by the rules, they are also guaranteed that they will be defeated. Do you follow me? Why
Why?
are they guaranteeing that they will be defeated? Because they have to give us so much intel about their existence that it's
But everything that they've told you and everything that you've said has been wrong. None of it's right. You've not ever once got anything right. Ever. In your entire career, I guess.
Don't use that word.
Yeah, I don't know what in your entire span of being a public douchebag and lying to fucking people, you've never ever once got anything right. Ever. Nothing. If I'm wrong, just let me know and I'll make the corrections. But he's never gotten anything right. Nothing he's ever said is right.
He might be right about getting skeeted on later.
to everyone.
Well,
the
that
law of
part.
one speaks about how we move into fourth density energy.
And now,
breathe. Remember the source.
he's talking about Zoroastrians and the fucking Zoroastrians doing this shit, and then he just goes boom. Then the law of one says we got to be fourth dimensional. I want to know why are the Zoroastrians creating bad guys that are gonna lose, and they're telling us their whole.
He was having a good time. He was just loose with it, man.
And the craziest shit is there's probably about as many people watching this stream right now as there is in that audience, and you're all probably doing the same thing that I keep doing, and asking questions like why and what the fuck are you doing and saying. But everybody in the audience is like, oh yay, oh my god, the Zoroastrians rock.
We're gonna get skeeted on, man. We're gonna
Book
get
of
milk.
Revelations. Oh my god, it all must be true. He said it. He said the big threes. He said the Book of Revelations, and Zoroastrians, and Ra. Wow. Did I just transcend to the 15th dimension?
It's like Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, and Kevin Garnett got back together.
And they paid to be there to hear this.
I know,
Like,
they did.
could you imagine?
In that empty ass room. Let me say, hey Lauren, good to see you. Because I know Lauren, and I've seen her at a few different events. Lauren, look at that fucking setup there and tell me it's not the saddest setup you have ever fucking seen. There's nothing behind them, no screens, nothing for presentations. It's a shitty fucking camera set up in the front with shitty fucking microphones and everything. And these dudes was talking, he's acting like it's so successful, people are loving it. What the fuck are they loving? You tell me that's not the sickest shit you ever seen. That shit is sad.
Like if you paid money for this, like, would you be happy afterwards, or would you go and try and get your money back? Like, I would have gotten up and walked the fuck out.
Where are you gonna go? Okay, here's the thing. I don't know the location, so I don't know anything about its surroundings. I know it's a hotel. I don't know if it's a resort hotel, but here again is the thing that I point out. If you leave most of these events, even if you go out, there's more than 3 fucking vendors there. There's food. There's different things that you can do to kind of, if you don't want to see a particular speaker speak, there's none of that there.
Now, even if it's not David Wilcock, because we know David Wilcock's gonna fucking talk like he's fucking talking and stuff. But just picture, okay, if you were somebody that you love somebody or whoever the fuck it is and stuff, we'll just say it's Bill Nye the fucking science guy, and you're like, oh great, I get to go hear Bill Nye the science guy fucking talk. And you get there, and he's just a rambling, jumbling, mumbling fucking idiot. Would you be happy about that? And he's just talking about random shit, and he starts telling you about fucking space, and the next thing you know, he's telling you why it's fucking a desert in Antarctica, and then he goes over here and he tells you something else about space that has nothing to do with the first thing, and all this other shit, and he jumps all over the fucking map, and you're like, what? Would you be happy with that? Would you be clapping? Yeah, it's a good job.
Dude, this setup is like if you
It's
go to
like,
a Comic-Con And this is like you see those old actors who are like on like say Squeaky from Laverne and Shirley or some shit, and they got a small room because for some reason they're letting them speak at one of these little fucking cons. That is what this is like. Like this is just the most.
It's like a little insurance conference.
It is. That's all it is. There's nothing. There's
Door-to-door salesman fucking conference.
I'd have to be high as shit.
Like, I'd be raising my hand the whole. I mean, why? Why? Yeah. Well, question time now. Okay,
sir,
right
can
here.
you please stop asking questions? This isn't a Q&A. This is all me talking
3 minutes
shit.
and 3 minutes and 53 seconds into your speech here. You said the Book of Revelations and chocolate. Could you elaborate on that more? I got more after that too, because there's a whole bunch. Because you jumped all over the place, dude. And it's like I came here for some information, and you didn't fucking tell me shit, dude. You just kept saying, "Yeah, we all know," and you kept on repeating stuff that we all know. And then rambled on about some other shit that we're like, what? I wish we could see the audience reaction, and if anybody was like, huh?
Oh, you'll probably never see a view of the audience. You'll probably never.
No, we got a little bit of the audience with that fucking other thing, but everybody's like, yay, yay. But it's like, it's like, did he really just say that? Oh my God. What? Why? We gotta get out of here.
Someone got skeeted on, all right, I'm sure.
We might get killed.
Some poor people staying at the hotel and shit.
I don't feel safe here.
They just went there because they had nothing else to do. So they're like, oh, there's a conference here. Let's go see what they're talking. Oh, Essential. Let's go see what they're talking about. And then you get in this motherfuckers on stage. Good luck.
Oh, Lauren, if you go, if you watch our stream from Thursday night and stuff, we show videos from this other girl who was in the audience, and she shows this whole thing, and it's pathetic. It's all people over the age of 55, basically, except for this girl who made the video and a few other people in Corey and stuff. But it's all like they're all like old people. I think I saw somebody with a walker. It's bunch of MAGA people, all like, yay, Agent Orange.
They have that room, which is the main room. They had a small room set up for TED Talks, their versions of TED Talks, and they had 3 vendors there. Like, just go watch that video. You will laugh your ass off.
And Rogue, see, you already messed up. You already messed up, man. It's Book of Revelations chocolate. Zoroastrians, milk bath, ascend, done.
You gotta have the whole word, all the words.
Oh, we forgot the mushroom elixir. I mean, see, it's just so much. He's just all over the fucking place. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
He found mascara mushrooms on his property.
They actually gave us 3 benchmark dates to look at. The first one was 1936. Fourth density energy, this new consciousness, starts coming in 1936.
Oh, wow, really?
And right at that time, we have...
Could you elaborate more on that? Fourth density energy is coming in?
No, it already came in 1936.
This is where he shows that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about even more, because we're in the 4th dimension right now. We just can't see it. It's 4th density energy started coming in. You obviously don't know how energy and shit works either. This shit's all around you. Frequencies and everything is all around you. Okay? There's frequencies and hertz up into fucking shit that you can't, higher than my voice, so you can't hear it and shit. You can't pick it up. That's how it works. It's everywhere. There's radiation and shit all around you. There's everything around you. 4th density energy isn't just like a snake slithering through the jungle and shit like, ooh, look at there, it's 1936. Let me bring some of my energy here. The
Kundalini snake, that one that cracks your back and works up your spine? That snake?
I think that's a different snake, but who knows? It could be the same fucking snake. They're all snake oil salesmen. If you probably get the snake oil from the same snake.
The rise of Hitler, Nazi Germany, all kinds of really scary, fascist, terrible stuff starts to happen on Earth. That even in World War I, we never saw anything like that. There was no people getting shipped off to an incinerator in World War I. Not like that. So that rise of Nazi Germany corresponds in the law of one with this increase in fourth density energy. The next increase in fourth density energy, the law of one, actually gives us a date for. It's 1971, which corresponds precisely with when Richard Nixon was found guilty in Watergate.
Oh my God! Wow, something bad happened in 1971, so it corresponds with this.
It was 72, I believe. I don't think it was 71. I thought it was 72.
I could just take a dart and throw it at it, and boom, there we go. It corresponds with what I wanted to. It's amazing. And why would that be fourth density energy? Like what Nixon did really isn't nothing with the whole Watergate thing and stuff. When you really think about it, of compared to what other people have done in office and not in office and stuff, like fourth density energy just slithered in, was like, oh, we've got to stop this Nixon guy. We'll just zap some fourth density energy down there and make everybody super conscious and be like, hey, Nixon, you got to go. We don't like you, even if you're not a crook.
Yeah. I'm not a crook. I'm not.
Again, why? Why?
Because we love you.
Okay, and there's a huge government scandal that exposes that the media is in collusion with the government. Things are really ugly, which is why you have congressional hearings about the CIA affecting the media through Mockingbird. All this stuff starts to happen right at the time that the fourth density energy has arrived.
Oh my
God. We get the revealing of the dark
fourth density energy.
Now that we're at the end of the cycle, that these 35 different ancient prophecies told us was going to happen, we have a global revealing of the prophecy. Now, the really key point here is that the Zoroastrian prophecy gives us an imprimatur, gives us marching orders, if you will. And what it says is...
None of the other prophecies do, just the Zoroastrian?
Is built by God to be defeated at the end of the cycle. Now, this is the other really important point. Through the direct, ongoing, and concerted efforts of the just, that the Saoshyant, the Messiah, that prophecy is realized by flesh and blood humans here on earth.
Oh my goodness.
Defeating this Ahrimanic force with their own...
I choose not to defeat the Ahrimanic force.
Keyboards, videos,
Game over.
social media posts, you name it.
They said they need us, right?
Yep.
We choose not to fight. What's going to happen?
That's what's really interesting. The other weird thing about Zoroastrianism is that they teach you go make a lot of money. They do. They
Woke don't mean broke.
Why do they say that? Because
it is.
Woke don't mean broke, Billy Costin Jr. There it is. There it is. And they say go make a lot of money. Money is the object.
Yes, the Zoroastrians.
Because when you ascend, you're going to take that money with you. What are you going to? How are you going to spend anything when you ascend?
That's exactly what their stuff translates to. Go make a lot of money, so you can defeat the bad guys.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. This is what these people. Just like the fucking. The fucking pastors buying $1 million houses and all this shit and not fucking helping nobody and doing everything like, but it's, you know, it's what God said to do. It's, you know, I can't do this stuff for free and I have to make money. And what am I going to spend my money on? I got to buy big houses and new cars and boats and stuff
and private jets and everything. You know, Creflo Dollar, he needs a jet.
I can't be broke. I'm woke now.
Right.
So
gotta lick the pot.
So it's God. It's God. Look, God was a carpenter and he made money. I'm a preacher and I'm making money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or I'm David Wilcock and I make money and you guys donate money to me. So because it's part of the prophecy that we are to make money.
Trust his plan.
You know, the Messiah needs to make money. I'm the Messiah and I need to make money because according to the prophecy, so I can stop the what the fuck are they calling this? It's, you know, it's Satan. But it's whatever the fuck. I can't remember the fucking word that they say for it and shit. It's just all bullshit. It's just bullshit. And then there's Corey. Yeah, we gotta make money. That's why, you know, that's why we sue people and stuff. The Zoroastrian said it was okay. It's all okay. Right. It's, you know, it's part of the prophecy, and I'm a Messiah. And Zoroastrius, the astrists, the ass people said that I got to do it.
spiritual people shouldn't be all broke. How's anything going to get done, right? Think about it. And I know you're all in the same boat on this. Yeah. So I didn't want to take the whole time, but I.
No, nobody should be broke, but nobody should be fucking conning other people out of their money and selling snake oil to them and stuff like that. That's not how you should make your money and stuff. And there's a difference between having some money and stuff and being greedy fucks. You know, and spirituality is not about materialistic shit.
Woke don't mean broke.
So, you know what I mean? You get money to get by and stuff like that.
Get
and do
money.
things or whatever, but what the fuck are you hoarding all your money for, David Wilcock? The fuck you need to live in your fucking $2 million? What's this house? $1.5-2 million? I don't remember what the fuck it was. What did we figure out all that shit? You know what I mean? Dudes living in $1 million houses and shit.
Dressing like he works at JCPenney, though.
At least shops there.
Hi, can I help you with your cell phone today? What's your problem? Or you just want to hit the unlock here? Go over here, hit that button, and go around to the other side, and you'll be fine.
You know, he used to work at Geek Squad. I could see him at Geek Squad. I mean, I've got a 180 IQ, so whatever problem
Circle
you got, I
K.
can fix it.
He worked at Circle K.
I wanted to give you this very important thing. And I'm summarizing it now to conclude, which is that this Zoroastrian prophecy has now become fully realized to me.
Oh, to you.
Where we are actually seeing those you could think of as the just fulfilling this prophecy. Mike Lindell. Give him a big round of applause.
Okay.
Damn, David. Damn, David. He said, give Mikey a big round of applause. Would you like to buy a pillow? Wow. Wow. Yo, he's back. He's back with a vengeance. He is back with a vengeance.
Michael Dillis, what is this? Saviors of the Messiah. That's who he's getting. I told you he's getting his dress tips, his style tips from fucking Mike Lindell, dude. He's like, yeah, you just do a nice top and fuck it, whatever's on the bottom. Just tell the camera to stay up here.
You just focus up here, buddy. We'll be fine.
That's probably a My Pillow. The laptop's on underneath that blanket.
Would you like to buy a pillow?
Let's see who else he praises.
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
Sidney Powell, Lady Liberty herself.
He's gonna say Tucker Carlson and Candace Owen next. Matt Gates.
Lauren Bobbitt.
MTG. Agent Orange.
So amazing.
Rudy, Julie Rudy.
General Flynn. Give him a big round of applause. Wow. Such an amazing team. And there's so many more names. I could go on and on and on here. Wendy Rogers. Have you seen her lately? You like Wendy Rogers? Oh, she's great.
Oh, my.
How about the Governor DeSantis in Florida? I mean, wow, come on.
Death Santis?
I thought this was Ascension. When did this become a political rally?
I know. When did it become a political rally and stuff? Because those people are killing. Dude, you're talking about Death Santis, who's literally fucking killing his state right now? Doesn't give a fuck about anybody but himself. And it's really clear to hide, and nobody's making this shit up. It's everywhere. Even Death Santis, you could just shit spills out of his mouth. What is that? Is that part of the script, David? Is that part of the script to kill little kids? Is that part? That's what the whole thing is. All these people gotta die, David. You fucking piece of shit, fucking asshole. We know what happens at the end of this. This fucking dude is a fucking scumbag fucking loser. Stop that fucking shit. But there you have it. I mean, the scum of the scum. out there fucking, again, making money. They had to tell you, yeah, you guys, yeah, you didn't just learn anything at all, but I got to make money, so you can't be mad at me. Woo, yeah, making money.
They told me to. They said, hey,
wait,
do some
I
shit.
I didn't
Make
make
some
any money. Well, get out there and make some.
Go get those teeth fixed. Scam people with Pete Peterson, GoFundMe pages and stuff, and get it right, Dave. Whatever it takes, 501(c). Go out there and get that money, Dave. Get money. In the words of Junior Mafia, get money.
Like those two, like everybody in that room, like the fucking lowest of the fucking lowest of the fucking lowest people right there. They're fucking cheering and applauding a fucking governor who's literally making it illegal to fucking keep children safe. Like, what the fuck kind of a fucking piece of shit are you? Like, really, think about how much of a piece of shit you gotta be to cheer for that fuckhead.
But here's the thing again. He did it in an isolated way. He's not putting any of that shit on his channel. So is he going to stand behind all these words? Is he going to come back and start retweeting all this shit? Again, according to them, what's his name was supposed to be president again? Agent Orange. He should have been president already.
I got it recorded. So you know what I mean? He can't be like, oh, well, Corey gave me a script and you read it. If somebody handed me a script and said, read that, I'd John D'Souza that shit. I'd be like, oh, no, I don't read script, especially one that says all of this right here.
Yeah, John D'Souza would never read a script. Not John.
You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, to fucking applaud people that are responsible for people dying right now. Literally responsible for fucking people dying. And you're applauding and cheering them on.
But do you expect any less? These people get behind racist,
like
sexist, homophobic rhetoric.
Sexist, homophobic.
They love
these
this
are like
shit.
the lowest piece of shit on fucking earth.
They love it.
And everybody should fucking go and tell everybody else how fucking much of a piece of shit these fucking people are.
You don't have to. They already know. They tell you who they are.
No, everybody's got to go and tell everybody and let everybody know and stop these people from making money.
I tried to see if James Gilliard posted any of his stuff.
We got to figure out a way to stop these people from making money. They're taking away licenses and shit from fucking nurses and people that are spreading fucking misinformation and everything like that. There's got to be some way to stop these people from fucking doing what the fuck they're doing and fucking getting audiences together and cheering fucking each other on fucking about people dying.
Hey, that's what fucking Disclosure Con was.
As a whole room,
the calm before the storm, before fucking the Q shaman, everybody fucking took the stage.
Fucking scumbags, like every one of them, every single person in that fucking.
Well,
room.
You can't say that because you didn't see the whole crowd. You don't know if
it got really loud. That was probably one of the loudest.
Doesn't matter.
Points.
Doesn't matter. Don't assume
so
that.
Just about
don't
every
assume
person,
that everybody's in there clapping. You're also hearing.
Every single person in that fucking room, all those people cheering and fucking clapping and shit at that.
I don't assume that everybody.
Scumbags. Just about all of those people, anybody who cheered and clapped at that shit in that room. You know what I mean? It's still a pretty fucking, even if 2 of them didn't do it, 5 of them do it. You know what I mean? It's a whole fucking room full of
smoking.
Shitheads.
He's got a factory. They're going to go Mach 24. Okay.
Oh, shit. Mach 24, dude.
Mach 24, kid.
You fly around the world in fucking seconds.
No, 9 minutes. Anywhere in the world in 9 minutes. That's what he was quoted as saying. 9 minutes at Mach 24. Good luck, pancake people. Let me know how that works out for you. It's probably the reverse engineered technology they got at Roswell, Yeah, see? Yeah, I don't know. If he's appearing at things like that, other than Corey and them trying to put together their own conferences, I don't see them being able to do much. Maybe East Shitty Ranch. They'll probably go to Hawaii and Brazil and places like that again, where people are still kind of buying their bread. But it seems like that ship is sinking, man. If that's what the crowd that he's speaking to, if that's all that Corey and them
right
put
there.
together, good luck.
Let's keep fucking doing whatever the fuck we got to do, and let's fucking sink this shit.
Well, they're doing it to themselves. Like I always say, the saying of the years is sit back and watch them do it to themselves. They do it to themselves every fucking day. You don't even have to do the work.
Too long.
Yeah, but at least we get some good comedy.
Got to take the trash out. It's starting to stink. You know what I mean?
He really thought he was doing stand up. Like those people were cheering. He was getting into himself. He did a British accent and everything. He's like, I'm gonna run the gamut here. Like it's on, baby.
On everything. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna do a British accent.
I'm surprised he didn't start rapping and breakdancing and shit. But there's probably no black people in the crowd, so you know.
Oh, we skipped over the part when he was singing and stuff. Remember, he was like, "Yeah, me and Elizabeth got this thing."
Yeah.
You fucking piece of shit.
Weirdo. But he got a 180 IQ. It includes takeoff and landing procedures. I imagine
we
so.
Really
Drew J.
we really are like seeing the beginning of the fucking world of idiocracy right now. Like it's like we're living in the age of fucking idiocracy.
Smart instruments for dumb people.
You got fucking people taking fucking horse dewormer because they're afraid of what's in a vaccine. Do you know what's in the horse dewormer? Shit to get worms out of a horse. Like,
those are probably some big ass worms too.
Yeah, they probably are not some little ass worms. I don't know much about worms and horses and cows and stuff, but you know what I mean?
I've seen them in dogs before. It ain't a pretty sight. So yeah, no.
Soon crops are gonna start dying, and people go like, "Why are the crops dying?" Well, we don't know. We gave him Gatorade. It's got electrolytes.
Electrolyte.
It just came to me when I was sick, and I was all fucked up off of them fucking horse deworming pills.
Brad Gray, are you talking about the event? He knew the event was a train wreck. If you're talking about that, or you think everything in general?
He mentioned it several times.
He talked
if you
about
watched the video from the other night when we watched those clips and stuff, I skipped over that stuff that we watched the other night.
He was shitting on
a lot of it. Even Corey was fucking laughing at it and shit.
Yeah, it's like because he doesn't care. He doesn't have a vested interest. I guarantee you, no money came out of Corey Good's pocket. He sold himself as the messiah to this dude, and this dude was all in, and this dude unfortunately bought his bread, and you see the outcome. Bad streams, bad sounds, bad event, horrible presentation. There was just nothing to that event. It's like they went in there, set up a sound system, set up some chairs, set up a little stage, and like, let's go. 3 vendors showed up. All these great vendors. I'm like,
they ordered a karaoke machine off of Amazon. That was the
know what it is? I think when he was talking about, oh, my mouth is dry. He must have just taken whatever it is he takes, and then he was hallucinating that there was a room full of vendors, that there was a room and that there was all these people there who were enjoying themselves and having a great time, that 360 or whatever number he quoted, 300-something people. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. Just not. You look everything about that room, go back and watch the video he has of him fucking showing that room, and you'll see an empty fucking space. A lot of space that's empty for no fucking reason. And the reason it is because nobody cares anymore. Without the fucking Gaias and the fucking Conscious Life Expos and the fucking Contacts in the Deserts and the events that have established themselves, they're not doing good. And they're struggling, and they're fucking scrambling to anything that they can to fucking get some kind of a source stream and get back to that lifestyle and that life that they were accustomed to. It's a hard blow. It's a huge blow. You went from being on top of the game. You were on TV. We were on TV, and we were on this. I was Ancient Aliens, and I was this and that, and we got Cosmic this, and we did all these fucking different things, and now we're all these engagements. They used to be able to mark on their calendar, just like I could. Like I used to do. I'm say, I'm going to go to Conscious Life Expo. So that's in February. I'm going to go to Contact the Desert. That's usually end of May, June. Hey, I've hit a Portal Ascension. That's in like October, November. I've been to Disclosure, different things. Like the same thing they were doing. They knew that every year, just like Von Daniken, just like fucking George Norrie and them know that they're going to be a Contact in the Desert. I don't know if Von Daniken's still rocking out because he's probably on his last leg at this point as far as traveling and stuff is concerned. No disrespect.
He's got the power of the aliens.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he can will himself to be younger. But that's a huge blow. It's like anybody. It's like a fucking athlete. It's like a fucking celebrity whose life was spent touring, and you're in hotels and you're getting your food taken care of, and people want your autograph, and people
what they
are waiting.
Deserve.
It was bound to happen. That grift is going.
The funny
nowhere.
thing is Corey, the guy thing of Corey was different, but Wilcox fucking burned that bridge on his own. He's fucking resigned with that stupid ass leather and shit.
Elizabeth, why didn't you say some shit? Why didn't you warn me? Why didn't you stop me? It was the worst move I ever made. We were
They
riding
thought that
high
was
on
a
the
good
hog.
idea. They were like, yeah, we're gonna do this and go out on our own and everything.
Dude,
Everybody will come
every
to.
one of them. I'm gonna leave. You know, well, YouTube kicked me off, so I'm gonna stop my own platform. How's Linda? How's what's her name? What's the fuck is the chick's name that got kicked off of Project Avalon? Carrie Cassie. How's her private stuff doing? You think people are paying for whatever private shit she's doing? No, she's scrambling to put her shit wherever she can, just like the rest of them. Nobody cares.
All these
YouTube is
people.
a free platform. Twitter is a free platform.
How many
Facebook
people
is a
are on
free
that
platform.
fucking Billy Carson's fucking app, Unite the 99?
Oh yeah,
fucking-
He probably don't have 99 people. He can't even unite 99 people, most likely. Shit. You want to start somewhere? Unite 99 people. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Good luck. Unite the 99.
Well, I forgot how much they charged Brad Gray, but going by, there was probably 100 people, even if you know what I mean.
And
Couple
how many
$100
of those people
a
in the
person.
audience were family, friends, people who work? Because I'll tell you one thing about the events
That too.
too is a lot of the
People get
events
them
have a
for free.
lot of volunteers. So you go to Concerts Life Expo and stuff like that, they have a ton of volunteers. People just want to be a part of the events.
So it's
they
kind of
volunteer
hard
work.
to say what they did, but they charged outrageous money for the tickets, and then you got to kind of go off whatever the actual head count of people who bought tickets was. Plus, they streamed it live for fucking $99 each day. You know what I mean? So, figure maybe 100 people streamed it for $99 each day, So.
Well,
it's
that's
like
where they're going to say they made their money. They're going to be like, yeah, well, everybody had to live stream because, COVID, they couldn't come and blah, blah, blah.
It's like Billy, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to raffle this off, but I got to make sure that I do all this first.
Yeah, I'm going to get 10,000 people to do it so it covers the cost no matter what. Make it worth my while so I can pay the fucking car off. I don't think he made good money at all, Brad Gray. I think if anything, they probably lost money. The cost
That's why
of the
a lot of
hotel,
Billy's
the
events,
cost, everything. Yeah.
Billy's events, a lot of his stuff is limited number of people and stuff, and he makes sure he sells all his tickets before it's even going to happen and shit. If you notice, if you watch a lot of Billy stuff and everything, it's usually smaller and stuff, private. It's limited to usually under 50 people, but he still charges them an outrageous fucking amount of money to come to this little fucking shithole wherever the fuck he is and do what he does.
Suckers. Sucker born every minute. Yeah, well, I don't think Corey lost money. I think that dude Mike lost money. The guy, I just don't see Corey putting up his own money. He's not that stupid. He doesn't work like that. Corey exists because of all the people around him and how they do his social media. We're doing his social media. We're doing everything for him. That's the kind of person he is. Corey just wants to.
But yeah, judging from the crowd and stuff, and even if they got money streaming and stuff for putting on that at that hotel for the weekend and everything and stuff, they probably lost money. They didn't fucking make shit off of it.
Good.
They're hoping they'll get something off the exposure.
What exposure? There was no exposure there at all.
Of him putting it up and whatever.
That's funny because all the other events you'll see multiple people streaming. Oh, I'm live at so and so. I'm here. You don't see none of that type of shit. James Gilliard hasn't put up his talk. I went to his YouTube just to see if maybe he would put up his part in it. Nothing.
Nobody's doing nothing.
I wonder why. Stacy, where's his wife? I want to hear her whole talk about her experience with aliens and stuff because it really was intriguing according to David Wilcox. You heard Stacy talk. It was really intriguing. To hear about a real experiencer and stuff. That stuff is groundbreaking and mind-blowing. Elizabeth, why don't you do some shit?
Maybe Corey's actually listening to his lawyers for once and keeping his mouth shut.
No, apparently not, because if he's letting David run his mouth the way he is at his shit, well, that's probably what it was. He needed a mouthpiece. He just sat there the whole time. Yeah.
Sat there smiling and stuff and nodding off half the time.
It was probably that drink in his two-step. Always get his little thing. Yeah, this water. Oh, yeah. It's probably water from that fucking river he goes to. He probably brought it with him. I bring my water with me straight from that river in my little thermos here. Yeah, sure it was water.
It was more milk.
Skeet, 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 skeet. Skeet, skeet.
Maybe that's how they made the chocolate in the Book of Revelations with the warm milk.
Yeah, and they crushed up black people.
But yeah, there we go. That was David fucking Wilcox.
What up, Keats?
And Corey Good. I mean, I guess the 50-something words that Corey said during David's rambling.
Penis was one of them. Corey Good was talking about penis. Is you gonna make a penis joke, David? You haven't gotten gay yet, David. That's what they think about people. There you go.
There you go.
Need you say more? And it's right in the horse's mouth.
From both their mouths.
Oh, chocolate milk comes from brown cows. That makes sense, Jonasai. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, yeah. And like the dark chocolate milk, does that come from like bulls? Get it? Yeah.
But wait a minute. What about the black and white cows?
Huh?
What color milk is their milk?
That's cookies and cream. Yeah. Huh? I could not imagine. Like I will say, all the events I've been to, I have not been disappointed. And I feel like if I would have not knowingly went there, not knowing who these people were, I'd have been over. Peace out, Lauren. I would have lost my mind. I would have been out there. You know how much? Wait, yeah, because Colorado weed is legal. Do you know how much weed I would have been outside smoking? I would have had to be high the whole time to listen to that shit.
I would. They couldn't get me high enough to sit in there and keep my mouth shut.
I wonder if there was one.
I wouldn't even be asshole. I'd just be like, why? Why? Why?
I want to know if there's any black attendants. Because I know at Disclosure Con, I was the only one.
I'd be like, can you stop jumping? Can we go back? Can we finish this? Because I want to finish this. What? Why?
Well, no, we can't, because normally I would rant on for hours, but I don't even want to do this shit. So I'm just going to throw some random shit out there and leave you guys want to go upstairs and masturbate in your room to what I said. Okay.
Six drops. They come from the pink cows, the alien pink cows. You know what I mean? That's obvious. It's the aliens. If it's got to be aliens, right? They would have pink cows, right? Because aliens speak Sanskrit and stuff. And that's where we got Sanskrit from. And then they brought us pink cows for strawberry milk. It all makes sense according to the prophecies of 35 different spiritual religions.
Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah, according to the prophecies, we make chocolate and become the Messiah.
Fuck your Messiah.
After you have the mushrooms.
Right. In his backyard, because they grow all over his property, apparently, in his area.
You defeat the devil with a violin down in Georgia.
That'd be cool to see David on some mushrooms. I'm still waiting for him to smoke a blunt. What?
Oh, I do not want to see him on mushrooms. Oh, no.
I'll smoke a blunt.
Not everybody should take psychedelic drugs. There are some people that should not take psychedelic drugs. And he would be one of them. It's not going to help him. He is... Woo! It's gone. Back. He's already on the fourth dimension. Remember, that energy came. It snaked right through there, and it skeeted on him while it was going to fucking impeach Nixon in fucking 71 and 2. David was, he saw it flying, slithering through the clouds and stuff, and it's like, oh, magical snake, and it's just skeeted right on him.
Skeet.
And he's like, fourth dimension. This is so wonderful.
Meanwhile, he woke up in the confessional.
I know we've been playing D&D for a while, but check out these tarot cards I got. I've also been having these really strange dreams. Yeah, bro, I know, man. I get wet dreams too. No, man. Besides the wet dreams,
these are uber wet ones.
These ones are really wet and sticky.
For some reason, my anus is wet too. I didn't know it was even possible.
I think I was abducted, everybody.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You know how that shit goes. That's y'all's mans in them. Remember, folks, I'm sorry to say, white race, that David Wilcock said he's your daddy. Who's your daddy? He said it himself. Y'all are responsible for him. The black race will not take David Wilcox in any trade, any draft. I don't care if you give 21 first round draft picks.
He didn't say that. Who's your daddy about us? If we go back, I wonder if I can find the video because it's hard to find.
He said that he is the father of the white race because he is the reincarnation of Ra. That is what he said. He said, "Who's your daddy?"
All right, that was that time, but he's also said that he was the father of whatever of everybody else too, because yeah. Actually, I think that was at a thing with Billy when he was talking about that. We'll have to find that one. It's another really great fucking racist clip of him, but it's because it's so racist, he's tried to get it fucking scrubbed from the internet. Just like that Rachel Maddow thing. It's fucking loaded up and it's fucking all fucking, you can't hear nothing or anything. Good thing I got it when it was live. Yes, Rob was white. That's again, it's because because all the aliens are white unless they're bad,
right?
And all
they're the niggers,
because Ra's an interdimensional alien being thing from higher or whatever, and he throws it in with the Zoroastrians and fucking the Bible and everything else, and it's like no. That's the only thing that's not in the Bible. Ra took from the Bible because the Rob and the Lara 1 shit is fucking just within the last 100 years. You know what I mean? That's new shit compared to the other things, the other religions, and that's not even a fucking religion. It's fucking cult. Compared to the other cults, that cult is new, and then that cult is taking pieces from the other cults. Just like Christianity did, because that was one of the other newer cults before Ra and this stupid shit, and the New Age, the New Agers, and then Ra came along. Did you think those fucking brainiac New Agers would have already known about Ra?
But they didn't.
But they don't ever know about it. They don't ever know, and everything they say is gonna happen. None of it happens. Still. Where's the mass arrest? The only mass arrest I've seen is all their buddies. All their fucking Agent Orange fucking friends. Why? Was that part of the plan? That's part of the bad guys' plan is to arrest their bad guys or the good. What? They're gonna arrest the good guys first because supposedly those are the good guys.
You gotta arrest the good bad guys. Gee. It's confusing as fuck. Those motherfuckers
I don't see Ra 6 drops because it's not real. It's not real. It's not a real thing. So I don't, you know what I mean?
Who is Ra?
You can see it as whatever you want it to be.
Where is Ra?
Because it's not real. Ra.
Rawr. I'm Rawr. Are you scared yet?
Like all these people say God looks like this and Jesus looked like that. Oh, did he? They had a camera? You know that? Oh, he came to me in a dream. Oh, really? So Jesus the only white dude hanging out in the Middle East back then?
That's why you stood out, They're like, where did this dude come from? He don't look like none of us. Made sense. And he wrote stories about himself.
Oh. I gotta freshen up on the Zoroastrian shit. We'll tear that fucking bullshit apart. I haven't fucking touched that for a long time and shit. You see the whole story and see if it actually says anything that he says in that fucking thing, and then we'll see how fucking real it is compared to fucking what he says.
Gotta be real. He said it.
Well, if you're talking about the Egyptian Ra, then yes, but this isn't the Ra that we're talking about. We're talking about Ra from the Law of One. It was not the Ra from the Egyptians and stuff. Well, no, that's why I want to see. I know it's not. From what I remember, it's really not much like most of these things. It's a bunch of whatever, or not a bunch of whatever. It's just, you know what I mean? It's nothing really fucking spectacular or important of any importance of any kind. So it's like, does it really? Is there really a prophet? So it sounds, you know about it, Bragg. So Keats, you know about it. It sounds like a little bit. So is there a prophecy in there about they put it in their prophecy that the bad guys that they created have to tell us their plan?
And money. Don't forget money.
And is it in there that you're supposed to not be broke? You're supposed, especially when you're woke, you don't want to be
supposed to make
broke.
a lot of money. It said a lot of money.
So is any of that part of that? Yeah, it's good stories probably. Like, yeah, some of the stuff is a good story, like David and Goliath, a good story, you know what I mean? Some of these things are good stories, but that's it. It's a story. It's not real. None of it's real.
Yeah, he said no prophecies.
Yeah, exactly. See, I knew that I didn't remember anything of any kind of prophecies or anything like that. But if you go back and watch this video, or go watch the video of Wilcox talking and shit, and listen to what he's saying about the Zoroastrians and shit, and I'm like, I don't think any of this is right. And I know it's not, of course, because it's a prophecy. It's not real anyway, because just because some people wrote some shit down in a book a long time ago, or practiced some kind of fucking rituals and fucking religion and shit like that, doesn't mean fucking shit is coming real. It's not real. It's bullshit. So
it's bullshit.
Exactly, because the prophecies never come true. So that's why the shit's just going to eventually, these stories, hopefully they're going to die out eventually, because people just shouldn't be fucking going around believing and doing and saying and fucking acting the way they are, because they're like, oh yeah, it's because I'm this, or because I believe in this. Yeah, I'm a fucking Buanon, or I'm fucking Christian, or I'm this and I'm that, and my religion says, because that's what they did and this is what they do, and they say we got to do this. I'm like, no, what are you? The fuck is wrong with you? Just because some people back fucking 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago believed in some stupid shit that we now know is some stupid shit. Like, really some stupid shit, and we can show you why and explain to you why it's fucking stupid shit in like great detail and everything like that, and fucking evidence and everything. Like, none of that shit works. Like, I don't care, fucking, you know what I mean? You can throw that salt right over your fucking shoulder and you still could walk out the front door of that fucking diner and get hit by a bus. I'm sorry, that's just the way fucking life is, you know what I mean? And of course, when you walk out of that fucking diner, you're gonna be like, "Oh, see, I didn't get hit by that bus. You're nowhere near the bus or anything." Like, wow, look at that. That bus missed me. If I didn't throw that salt, it would have been bad luck, and I would have just gotten hit by a bus. What? Or because I prayed. I didn't get hit by a bus today. Did you walk anywhere near a bus?
I prayed before those doctors did that 14 hours of surgery.
I was indoors all day praying that I wouldn't get hit by a bus, and I didn't get hit by a bus. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I can't believe you didn't leave your house at all. Your house that's not on a bus line or close to the bus line, and so there's no way a fucking bus could plow through your house. It just didn't come and hit you all day long. Well, you prayed about not getting hit by a bus. Right. Yeah, so the sooner this shit dies out and everything like that, you know what I mean? Like, the better. We shouldn't be fucking letting these people, we just giving these people privileges and fucking perks and shit. Oh, I'm religious, so I don't need to pay taxes and shit, or I'm this and that. And no. You're making money because your religion says you got to make money, right? Well, your religion says you got to pay taxes too.
The aliens told them so. Whatever the aliens say goes.
Yeah, it's because it was in the aliens and prophecies.
The Zorathian, yeah, okay. Whatever.
But yeah, so it's like
What do we expect?
Yeah,
They're hanging on to a sinking ship, like I said.
and they go lower and lower and lower all the fucking time. Because again, what they're fucking promoting now and fucking cheering on is like, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's see how low they could go from here, because they're not going anywhere. Thankfully, they're not going up. They're not going up from here. It's all downhill, and let's hope that it's a really steep fucking slope and it's a fast fucking ride all the way to the bottom.
Oh well.
Because the sooner we see them hit the fucking bottom, the happier that I'll be. I'm happy, but I'll be a hell of a lot happy when that happens.
And then maybe we can get to some truth.
Maybe someday we'll get some truth. Fucking all these people hit the fucking bottom of the fucking hill they're tumbling down. All that fucking bullshit, fucking prophecies and fucking books and rocks that told me things that made gravitational directions so that we could build fucking cosmodrones and invading from the Krangs and
yeah. What's up? See what's up with the goose? Don't get skeeted on, y'all.
Yeah, be careful because it's according to the prophecy, it's coming. It's going to be like molten metal, liquid metal, hot, burning away all those bad people. You want to be a good, just person, a messiah, so that you just get covered in warm milk.
Feel it coming.
You just feel that warm, gooey skeet all over you.
Skeet, 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 skeet. Ow. Nothing new.
Nothing new.
He went back to their bullshit, to all political bullshit and everything too. So hey, good luck with them. It hasn't worked out well for them.
Yeah, last ones have been smoked.
It's over. We done.
Till next time.
Peace out, folks.
Maybe we'll do another show if he puts up some more videos. But until then, we out of here. Peace. Be safe, everyone.
It's over. It's over.
Bye.
Bye.